On to Rugby Union, and St Boswell's have lost their appeal against their disqualification from tomorrow's Scottish Bowl final. It leaves Melrose's women's team the only Borders representation on finals day. For the rest of the weekend's rugby, here's Stuart Cameron.
The Kings of the Sevens circuit moves on to Hawick and Berwick this weekend, with Hawick looking to win their own tournament yet again. They've started well this year with a quarter-final and a semi-final place on the board, putting them second in the table behind Melrose, and coach Phil Leck knows that Mansfield Park brings out the best in them.
It's very strange. I mean, I've done this 2 years, and it is really strange, and I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, and you couldn't even quantify it. The same players, exactly the same people that wander out at Berwick and Peebles and whatever. But yeah, it seems to be very special when they come home.
So the question on everyone's lips, can Hawick win their own tournament for a 7th consecutive time here at Mansfield Park?
Confidence is sky high. We had a good week at Melrose last week, which is unusual. Usually at Melrose we're pretty disappointment, but staying up Prem 1's a huge boost as well, and I think the boys' attitudes changed a little bit this year as well. I think we've got quite a nice looking draw on Sunday, so hopefully if we do good on Saturday, put the boys out on Sunday as well and try and get good points on Sunday and just keep pushing towards the top of the Kings.
Stuart Cameron, ITV News.
Now rugby, and yesterday at Mansfield Park in Hawick there was great excitement as the home team were out to win their own Sevens tournament for a record-breaking 7th time on the trot. Stuart Cameron was there.
In the 129-year history, winning 7 titles in a row had never been done at Hawick, and Hawick were on course after knocking out Jed Forest in round 1. In the quarter-final, they were leading against Edinburgh Accies, but Accies came back to beat them with the final play of the match. There was some terrific action on view throughout the afternoon, with a large crowd there to enjoy some stunning tries in the sun over the course of 5 hours. And with this kind of quality entertainment on offer, no wonder the crowds turn up to witness the Kings of the Sevens events. Accies went on to take their place in the final against Melrose, and amazingly the last time Melrose had won the Hawick Sevens was 40 years ago. For the Edinburgh side, it last happened in 1936, so history was going to be made regardless of who won. Melrose were just 5 points in front with just a few minutes remaining, then Austin Lockington produced this piece of magic to stretch the lead. Captain Andrew Skeen went over to seal the game and take the Hawick title. Stuart Cameron, ITV News, Hawick.
On to sport, and it was the first double Sevens weekend of the Kings of the Sevens rugby series, with tournaments at Berwick yesterday and Hawick on Saturday. Stuart Cameron was at the 4th round of the competition at Berwick.
The top 2 in the table were drawn together in round 1, so either Melrose or Edinburgh Accies would get no points, and the winner would be favourites to win the Berwick trophy. In a tight game, Melrose got through 14-12, only to lose in the quarter-final to Selkirk, who were very impressive indeed, winning 29-7 and putting themselves into the semi-final to meet Gala, who knocked out last year's winners, Watsonians. In the other half of the draw, Alnwick hadn't read the script either, dumping the hosts out in the first round, helped by this try from Peter Morali. But they went out to Edinburgh University, who met Jed Forest in the other semi. Gala scraped into the final 2019 against Selkirk, one of the best tries going to Jamie Parker, while Jed Forest beat the students comfortably, this Michael Weekly try setting them up for an all-border final. Gala cut loose to win the final 36-7, running in some fine tries along the way from Gregor Young, Craig Russell and Jamie Parker, and that win elevates them to 2nd place on 20 points, just 8 behind Melrose. Stuart Cameron, ITV News, Berwick.